Sochi, Russia, all the Russians are saying, I can see Sarah Palin's house right from here. Okay, I like to start out with a little nosh, couple of little short things first. The United Arab Emirates, which is a country in the Arabian Peninsula down near the south end of the Suez Canal, they passed a law last month that all women who have babies must now breastfeed for 2 years. Now, I was what is called an Irish twin. My older brother, you know where I'm going, exactly. I was an Irish twin. My older brother was like 11 months older than me. And actually, my younger brother was like 11 months older than me. So I guess I was an Irish triplet. But the way I calculated, I'm due about 9 months of breastfeeding. So I'm going to be contacting the UAE consulate here in Massachusetts and see if I can get my 9 months somehow. I don't think you ever outgrow if you're a guy suckling. I think, and I'm due 9 months of suckling, the way I figure it. They have, Toyota is recalling some automobiles. I don't know if you've read this. They have a problem with the heaters in their front seats. They're catching on fire. So people were buying bun warmers and they end up with toaster ovens. But if you combine this with the fact that a human being can excrete methane gas over a 6-hour period, they excrete enough methane gas to lift a 400-pound object 20 feet in the air. And that sounds to me like trouble, and that begins with T, and that rhymes with B, and that stands for bomb. I'm talking about like a human bomb. And I would suggest that you not put any flame near your ass. I would think that would be rule number 1 in designing automobiles. Okay, let's not put flame underneath people. I think they broke one of their own rules. I'm sure we're all familiar with the word the subconscious, and science studies the subconscious, and we do things for reasons that we don't fully understand. We respond to external stimuli. And the first thing I think of is women know within 9 seconds if they're attracted to somebody. There's a little spot in the parietal lobe, and it's called the love spot. Scientists have named it. It's called the love spot. In honor of the love spot, I have a song I'll sing about the love spot. I stole it. The love spot, all shiny and new. The love spot, for me and for you. It's kind of comparable to the little brain that men like to talk about. Another subconscious thing that occurs is when a man's significant other goes away on a trip, his sperm count rises. I understand that's counterintuitive, but it's true. A man's sperm count will rise when his significant other goes on a trip. Women, when they're lactating, will produce healthier breast milk for baby boys than they will for baby girls. They don't know why. But it's another reason that men believe that God is male. And another subconscious is you can tell, evidently, by looking at women and how they walk, whether they can have or have had an orgasm. Evidently, their stride becomes more energetic and fluid just by the way they walk. Now, you can prove this to yourself by finding a spot where you can watch some women. Look for that stride that's energetic and fluid, and then just go up and ask them, "Excuse me, miss, but I noticed," but don't give up. "Excuse me, miss, but I noticed." I think of myself as spiritual, not religious. I'm open to the concept of joining an organized religion, but I require a proof of concept. And I've narrowed it down to either lightning bolts or levitation. Either one, and I will join a religion. I understand the attraction of religion. We are saved, they are saved, and others are damned. You get to tell other people what to say, do, think, and feel. You get the eternal reward of forever young boys or girls. And you get to say, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. But it requires too much patience. I just don't have enough patience to join an organized religion like we have a modern day organized religion. Jewish people have been waiting over 6,000 years for their Messiah. Christians have been waiting for over 2,000 years for their Messiah to return. Muslims and other religions are on the clock right now as we speak. They're awaiting Judgment Day. I'll wait 15 minutes. If we have a date, I'll wait 15 minutes and then I'm gone. If it's family, I'll wait 30 minutes. If there's a chance I'll get late, I'll wait 45 minutes. But I don't have the kind of religion that they're asking. I don't have the kind of patience they're asking about. And so until they until they can show me levitation or lightning bolts, I think I'm going to stay spiritual, not religious. Now this final routine I'll give you is something I wrote especially for Outpost 186. I've been here before. I looked at the crowd, I said, I think they can handle this kind of stuff. All right? And I'm back again, so this is like a threat that I made, and I'm back to give it to you. And it's true, this is true. Everything I'm going to tell you now is true. I used to watch a show called 6 Feet Under. It's an HBO series. And in the series, the younger brother, his name is David. And David is having homosexual, gay sex with another man on the show. From this point forward, we'll refer to David as the pitcher. All right, David is the pitcher. And he's having sex, obviously, with the catcher. Now, the scene is set up where the catcher is on his hands and knees on a bed facing the camera. And the pitcher is behind the catcher, pitching the ball. Okay, now, let me throw a little disclaimer out here. I am not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If I was attracted to anybody in 6 Feet Under, it was the mother, played by Frances Conroy, who had that school mom look that I could so easily fantasize about. Kevin, you will be staying after school today. And Kevin, we will be conjugating. So the pitcher has an orgasm. Or as some people like to say, he's putting some glaze on the donut. Putting a little sour cream on the burrito. And there's a look on the catcher's face. And I say, you know, I may not be gay, but I've seen that look before. I know what that look is. That look is, and it's like this. That look is, I know how important sex is to men. I know how important sex is to you. And I'm willing to be your catcher's mitt, your fly trap, your manhole, your love tunnel. And everything's going to be great, and everything's going to be fine, and everything's going to be wonderful. And I'm thinking, you know, that's not right. That's not right. And I want to tell him. I want to tell the catcher, you know, no, that's not right. And the reason it's not right is because men are not that fussy. Men have been known to have sex with pizza dough, seashells, various animals, vacuum cleaner hoses, and automobile exhaust pipes. So, I'm sorry, but your mama was right. Your mama was right. Men are only interested in one thing, and they're not that fussy. And so chalk it up for mama. Here's one for mama. Chalk one up. Mama was right again. Thank you very much. Glad to be here. Don't forget to put your donation in the jar.